Beef, why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know
the pool house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to MME. Oh, that sounds weird. God damn it. My earphone's dying, and I took one out, and that's worse. I don't like it. I don't like just hearing in one ear. Oh, yeah. I got to get new earphone. All right. So we did. Oh, shit. Ah! It zapped my ear.
I did? Jesus, man.
It's like a buzz. It's like zzz.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang.
I wonder if somebody's going to clip that. Back to zapped on air.
Okay. Oh, man. I was like, you're like your equipment. You're like thinking, do I need to replace it yet? And I didn't. And I should have ordered that shit already because, oh, my God. Okay. So we have some things to talk about. Am I late because I was sleeping in? No, it's because I had a movie block, like writer's block. I'm like, what do I talk about tonight? And then I did see that we finally got the a little tease for Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. And I'm like, we could just react to that. But there's not a lot there. And, I do still like Campea and Burnett, Robert Meyer Burnett. He's back.
It's a title reveal. Show. That's it.
Yeah. And so I was like, let's just reaction to a reaction. Let's do old school MME. Sometimes when the news is slow, I will resort to this tactic, and I'm okay with it. Are you okay with it, Brian?
Yeah, because we can't show the trailer.
This wouldn't be the first time.
You'll get hit.
Oh, thanks, Brian. No,
Guarantee it wouldn't be the last.
Yeah, Brian, we're not going to show the trailer because Max will get hit.
Well, they might show the trailer, so we might get hit anyway. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Okay.
But for some reason, when I react to a reaction, it's less likely to get a strike. That's the other reason I do it.
I didn't get hit for Moon Knight.
I don't know what like Grace does or John does, but sometimes when I react to them reacting, it's less likely to have a problem. I don't know. Did you guys see Members Mailbag last night?
I did.
What happened last night?
Bradley was on. It's a pretty good episode. Pretty good episode. I'm really liking it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hey, Anna, if you want to come on the show, come on the show. God damn it. Wake up. Make like Hollywood and get woke. I should. Just George. Max is late again. Sauron says it's a show about me. Anthony Beltry.
Well, it is, right? The Rings of Power.
Patrick. Just George. RJ, are you available to come on? I'd love you to come on the show. I don't know. You might be doing your own thing.
Are you doing your own show?
Maybe, potentially.
I don't think he is. I haven't seen anything.
Well, he might be, but I miss RJ. All right. I miss Bradley, too. Bradley did do a great job on the show. I want to try to keep things rolling, more content. There is a lot to talk about. I just don't, you know what it is? I don't want to rely on one thing. I'm like, I can easily do some reactions today. And I took the afternoon off because I did so many videos yesterday. I took the afternoon off.
You forgot.
Oh, okay. You forgot. Okay. You forgot.
It's okay, RJ.
How do you forget?
Come on the show. You know what, RJ? If you want, I'm not no pressure, man. But if you want to come on here, and then we could come on your show right after. That's the other
Peacemaker thing. Yet though.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not petty. I don't like to compete with my friends because it splits the audience. But I like to work together. So if someone, well, let me finish, Aaron. So what I like to do is, if I know someone's planning content, we could collab together, and then we could all move over to your show right after. We'll do a shorter show. But that's the type of thing I like to accommodate. Not do everything at the same time because we share a lot of the same audience. And RJ's prolific. He's cutting into the MME crew. Okay.
That's okay. It
so
got
skip you.
rescheduled.
Yeah. Let's talk about Bobo later. I actually did not get to see.
We can't because Max
Well,
didn't watch episode 4.
No, you know
We
what?
could just, yeah.
You could talk about it because yes, we could talk about it.
No, I don't want to. I'm not going to. No spoilers for Max. It's still within 24
You wanna-
hours.
you wanna ruin it for
Did
you,
you
Max?
how out of the 4 episodes? Where does it rank as your favorite of the season?
Probably the second best.
Second best. Okay.
Yeah, second best.
Well, no, RJ, we could just go. We could just do it here and then go to your show right after. I'd love to talk to Peacemaker. I mean, that's up to you. Episode 4 was better than episode 3. Rest in peace, RJ show tonight. No. So I guess we'll talk. I'd like to check in with our pal John Campea and Robert Meyer Burnett to see what they think of basically. You know what though? It did actually get my hype level up though, because
what about Aaron
you know
Cummings?
what?
He's
You
on
know,
it.
like why do you do Lord of the Rings? And then I saw the teaser. I watched it already, and I'm like, no, you know what? I'm kind of getting hype.
So we're gonna get to see like a Isildur, like the one that got the Ring of Power.
Okay.
No,
okay.
That's
Thanks,
it.
RJ. I don't
That's
want you
not.
to get a headache.
That's gonna be a long way, Brian. That's gonna be a long way off, Brian. Long way off. Probably like around the last season.
Ooh. Oh, never mind.
This is probably the forging of the rings.
Yeah.
I mean, we need Hans. If we get Hans is more the expert in Lord of the Rings. Like,
Phoenix Night Flame agreed the Mastodon. I think episode 4 was the second best of the series thus far, behind episode 2. Okay. I'm gonna watch after we're live
RJ.
on MME.
Right.
I'm gonna watch it. Let's bring up John Campea. Let's bring up the camper.
And the
movie
Boomer
talk
Takes
camper.
Star Trek guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Burnett.
That's you,
Oh,
Robert
you're
Meyer Burnett.
I want him to come on the show. I want him to come on the
Brian's
show.
calling him out.
Yeah, and I
He's
could call him a
calling-
boomer for his damn Star Trek takes, man. This isn't
Okay.
1991 anymore, bro. Time to
Oh,
move
really?
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you bring that same energy if we get him on the show?
Absolutely.
You know what? I kind of want to
He'll
get
probably
Robert
go on
Meyer
the
Burnett
show.
Well, I don't know. I criticize.
I don't know.
A
They're
lot
probably
of
mad at
people
me.
he collabs with.
It's all my fault. He won't come on. I call him a boomer.
He
No.
goes on a lot of people's shows, so like.
I mean, he responded to Matt Jarble on Twitter, even when Matt Jarble was throwing heat. So I think he could take it. So
He was on Friday Night Tights, wasn't he?
oh no, was he? Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, she'll go on there. We'll go on. There.
What's for dinner here? What is this? VRBO. What is that?
Nothing in particular, Matt. I just think he's got boomer takes on Star Trek.
And there's
All right.
other than
How long is this video?
there's some really exciting series coming out. We've got Peacemaker's out right now. By the way, 14 hours, T-minus 14 hours until the new episode of Peacemaker comes out. Yeah, I'm back to counting down the clock
It's
again.
so good.
I haven't done this since
they
probably
did.
WandaVision. I haven't probably done
I
a
watched
countdown
the
clock.
first episode with Elizabeth last night.
No, it
again.
won't. Oh wow,
She's like, "This show's
Burnett's
great."
looking fresh.
I know.
What's your favorite part?
Probably John Cena's body.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was weird. That was a weird pause. What's that lady's name that's on there? She's in here too now.
Aaron
He's going
Cummings.
back to Aaron Cummings. Why does Campea even try? He just goes back to the usual. He should just
Well, she was
double
originally
down.
her, right? It was originally her.
Yeah. So
Like, she was one
all
of the originals.
the
She was
other
on-
two.
She was on maternity leave. She was on maternity leave because she had just had a baby.
Oh yes.
And-
Yeah. Congratulations, Aaron Cummings. She's a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Great movie talk pundit.
Oh,
I
there was a little bit of a
support her.
COVID scare today on the show.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want anyone to get that. No. Robert needs help with what? He's got a good beard game there, Probably kicking himself for moving out of LA. Oh, you think, Matt?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, all right. Yeah. All right.
I
The
mean,
underwear dancing scene.
what? Also picking up the massager. She couldn't stop
Oh.
laughing.
Oh, that was
Singing into the massager
That was
as a
And I love
microphone.
those moments like that where you either know or you don't know. But if you know,
I'd
it's
rather
really funny.
have Aaron Cummings come on the show. Maybe I'll reach out to Aaron Cummings. I don't know.
Just don't do it like Grace, though. That was embarrassing.
What? It was embarrassing. I knew. Listen, Brian. I knew she wasn't going to do anything, so I might as well share my.
I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan. Can we do a collab someday? A week later.
I mean, Aaron Cummings was in Cummings was in King Richard with Will Smith. Like,
yeah. Yes.
She's been in a lot of stuff. So.
Oh, you can come on the show. I forgot to send you a link.
Send Hans a link, man.
Well, I don't know.
Hans, come on. We need your expertise.
I have to go on Discord. Damn it. Hold on a second.
So I assume Hans saw the trailer.
Yeah, Hans, did you see the trailer? Let's get Hans' react. I mean, it's not much. It is coming out in September. You know.
Oh, he's at work, so he can't.
It's just a title reveal.
Stop what you're doing. Stop your job and get on the show.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn it,
I'm off.
Oh, you made me go on Discord for nothing.
I tried to do that, but the Dasher got upset because I live stream instead of making their sandwich, so can't do that again.
Anthony Belching, Breesim, Niner Life. Degrassi, Rob is on the verge of wet brain and he owes way too many people. What? I don't know.
Really? I don't know.
John Campea is the poor man's John Campea. You have a lot to say based on the name of the show alone.
Yeah.
I think I liked it. Where's the trailer? Well, they might watch it. They might just talk about it.
If they don't show you, Jeffrey.
If they don't show you the trailer, well, I don't know. RJ says we'll be fine. I don't know.
You showed the trailer last night for Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Moon Knight, I didn't get hit.
Disney is better than Amazon and Netflix.
Yeah.
And
Max is right.
Yeah.
Yes. Max is right, Brian. I didn't get hit from Moon Knight, and I saw the trailer twice on Monday.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, let's see what Aaron.
You don't know, that's okay.
She was dying.
Yeah, that's
great. I am back to counting down the hours, but that Obi-Wan is coming out. Very, very excited about that. But I don't know that there's anything upcoming on television that I'm more excited about than Lord of the Rings. This Amazon series.
I'm starting to get hyped.
A couple of years ago now. Do you remember when they put out that little sizzle reel of that just listed all the people behind the scenes that were working on it?
Besides Lord of the Rings, I'm getting more and more hype for either series over trilogies and films like that. I'm sick of the constraints of movies and trilogies. Like there always has to be a trilogy. I just want a series. I like that series doesn't have to worry about commercials. Like sometimes shows are different lengths based on the content. I think it's making content better. I mean, what's your thoughts there, Aaron? The movement towards in general, series of content instead of being restrained by either syndication on TV with commercials, certain episode runs, length of time per episode. It's all limitations to me, whereas streaming just lets you do the content you want, the story you want, and the show. I love that. You don't have to cut.
And it's not 20 episodes either
to fit a time frame, a length. You agree, Aaron?
100%. I think it's not 20 episodes either, but especially with. I like streaming service better than the network shows now, the syndicate shows, because of the shorter seasons. I think those fit these kind of shows better. I think for sitcoms, you could have like 20 episode seasons because the story is not really all that important in sitcoms, in my opinion. But yeah, I agree with you on everything you just said.
Brian, what do you prefer? You like? Is it exciting? Do you see the angle there that I'm going? That's exciting to me with all these constraints of previous.
With the ability, first off, I've gotten hooked on streaming series. I don't know about you guys. Like,
oh yeah,
I prefer them to movies sometimes. Like, not even gonna lie, because you get a little bit more there. Actually, a lot of it more there.
You get quality movie I would just say, Brian, some of these shows, the way they put money into the streaming the streaming shows, like it's high quality quality movie stuff too.
Perfect
CGI
example,
stuff.
like The Witcher. Okay, like The Witcher, dude, looks freaking phenomenal for a Netflix show. You know what I mean? So it's like I could get behind any of that stuff, especially with the kind of money Amazon has. dude, they're gonna make this look great. So I mean,
It's apparently
personally,
it's gonna
I'm
be the
not
highest
too.
paid show.
At first, I wasn't really too excited about it, but the closer it gets, the more excited I get. So I'll be down for it. Like I've always said, I'm not the world's biggest fan of Lord of the Rings, but like it's just because it's been a while.
Yeah. RJ says movies over TV. And so
Depends
does
on the TV series, man.
Think outside the box, guys. I think there's lots of more
Look.
opportunities with series. Just my opinion. You don't have
There's
to
some
say
things.
this is going to be the first in a series of movies or trilogy.
Lord of the Rings.
Really, you just set the tone in the pilot episode
Look,
and you just keep
Max,
rolling. Yeah.
Would you guys agree that sometimes series based on books and video games are better in series instead of movies because you have more development and stuff like that because there's more to take from the source? Because look, video games, the stories of video games that they want to adapt into a movies. I know Sonic is not a perfect example, but most of the time the stories are longer than most movies, and books is better for a series in my opinion. That's why, especially Lord of the Rings, if this is true as based on, it's not going to be better as a movie.
All right, yeah, I agree. Phoenix Night Flame streaming series allow for more character development and growth than a single film or even a trilogy of films. Isaac's doubling down on good movie over good show. Anthony Beltree says Lord of the Rings is better than Star Trek.
O'Brien?
False. Oh. No, it's just like your opinion, man.
I don't know. I think I like Lord of the Rings better than Star Trek, and I still like Star Trek. I'm sorry, Brian. I have to say, yeah.
Max, you broke my heart, man.
Now Dune over Star Trek. I think I'd
Brian's
pick Star
gonna
Trek
go kill you
Dune.
if you. Okay.
Kill me? No violence. H Barts with $2. Thank you, H Barts. Almost done with Wheel of Time, and it's great.
Yeah, I
like.
Yeah, I liked it.
Did you see that, Brian?
Not yet. I've heard so many good things about it though, and I watched the trailer for it the other day.
I enjoyed it. I was more hyped at the beginning of the series than the end, but it's still really good. It still shows me what Amazon could do as well.
I've been impressed with all the MCU series so far.
Yeah. Oh, Jeffrey Miller is still disappointed with Boba.
Well, it's like the Finnick Shan show.
Oh, really?
They should have called it the Finnick.
Well, I saw all these clips with the usual suspects commenting on Tamora Morrison doing an interview. I wanted less dialogue with. I'm like, really? What the hell? Like, why people like, and everyone's agreeing, yeah, the man shouldn't speak at all. He should be mysterious. I'm like, if you want him mysterious, don't create a series for him. That's my point of view. If you really want him to stay mysterious, then don't even make a series for him.
Pretty much.
He has to talk. Hans, I agree. If the writing is good, a lot of you who don't know the lore will be blindsided.
It's a lot.
I just feel like they're gonna have like at the end of the series of Boba Fett, it's gonna be like George Bailey at the end of freaking It's a Wonderful Life. He's just gonna run down the streets of Mos Espa. Merry Christmas, you old building alone. Oh, it's gonna be amazing, guys. You don't even know.
The Grossi says, I like anything that has a beginning, middle, and end. Too many series are all middle. Yeah. They never get to the
because
end.
they get canceled.
Right. There's that's true. That's true. Lots of things don't have an end. It's actually very rare that you
what
get
happened
a
that Netflix show? That Netflix show that came out 2020, The Curse, based on like a different adaptation of King Arthur. Remember that show? It got canceled like after one season, and it had like Tony Stark's daughter that was never shown in the actress who was supposed to play Tony Stark's daughter Endgame. Remember that was deleted scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that got canceled after one season.
Yeah,
I forgot.
I do get annoyed with too many things being canceled. Matt Jorbo says Dune has an amazing setup, but eventually becomes pants on head stupid.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I was wondering myself, Anthony Cheeseman, what's that mean? You're so stupid you put your pants on your head, I guess.
It's a thing.
Right. Yeah. Okay, Darskipia, before we get back to John and Robert, Darskipia says, I don't know how anyone could improve on Jackson Phillips' Maybe use Sauron
It's
more
not going to be based on his films.
and
It's gonna
develop
be based-
dialogue for him.
It's gonna be. It's not. It's not. It's gonna be based on the Second Age.
All right. Well, let's
Nothing to do with the Third Age.
Let's see what the boomers think. And yeah, I think even a lady boomer there. The girl with the dragon tattoo. What's Robert wearing there? I don't know.
Just a blue sweatshirt.
I'm like,
just kidding.
oh my
Move the bike,
God, like,
Robert. Move
look
the
at
bike.
these, everything from concept artists to the screenwriters to the production team to all that kind of stuff. And I just remember looking at that and being like, this is going to be really, really special. Well, they've released their first little teaser, and they've finally given us the official title.
I like the
of
Robert
the new,
Meyer. You know,
Lord of the
I like the Robert Meyer Burnett Nod.
Ring show, and it's called, I believe it's called Rings of Power. It's going to be called Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, and basically the whole team.
Who is this?
Oh, hello.
Campea. Campea,
Yeah,
you're here. This is awkward, Campea. We're reacting to you. Can you give us a hint what you think?
Yeah.
Okay. H Parts says, thank you, H Parts, $2. Vikings Valhalla is going to be great. Vikings Valhalla? You mean is there a show?
It's a show, I think.
It's a spin-off of is it a spin-off
Vikings.
show? Because I know there's a Viking show, and I was gonna watch it. And there's lots of seasons. Oh God, there's 2 Campeias. Thank you, H Parts. Is that a spin-off series of the Viking show? I'm thinking, because I know that Viking show. What the hell's going on here? Okay. All right. Vikings Valhalla. I'll you know what? I'll Google that. I'll look up to see if I could find an article about
Can I answer Daniel Hot Topics here briefly? Like, it's the top of the super chat. Daniel,
Okay.
The Hobbit. It's the Hobbit was Hobbit and Lord of the Rings were made by a different studio, New Line Cinema. I guess that's considered Warner Brothers, but and this is being made by Amazon. But in the books, this is way before the Hobbit.
Okay.
Way before the Hobbit.
All
the
right.
Hobbit is still part of the Third Age. Yeah. Like.
All right. I'm up for that. Are you? What do you think, Brian? If that's accurate, we have to see. Yeah,
World building is always good by me. Just don't cancel it after 2 seasons.
Because here's the thing that would happen if they started with just where the Lord of the Rings, that time period, and that became successful and then go backwards. I'd rather them start there. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to see him dive into the prelude to the first movie.
Yeah.
You know how like it kind of told a little bit of a brief history of Middle Earth. So it's like I want to see the human rings. I want to see the elven rings. You know what I mean? Each one of those has their own ring too.
That's
so
what they're doing.
That probably has going to have something to it. So I want to see, are they going to forge them? Is that what's going to happen? Because that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what it looks like
they're
they're alluding to.
Oh, sweet.
Someone has KFC Wi-Fi. Campea does not have the Wi-Fi that John Campea does.
Okay, that'll be worth the investment.
Teaser
I didn't know.
is basically Galadriel.
It's not RJ, guys. I know
reciting. It's just kind of a concept thing where you see the molten gold metal going through the spear, where it just come down and takes its form and shape, and hearing that those iconic 7 for the dwarven lords and their halls of stone and that whole thing. And I just was watching it and I was getting goosebumps, and hearing kind of those musical notes, those musical hints in the background as it's going on.
Though.
And I was just, I just could not believe
Don't say that.
how excited I was feeling about it, because here's the word again. It's the tangibilization. This is the first piece of tangible. It's not just
200 million a season.
It's a real thing now. There's this teaser sitting
and
in front
it's
of
tough
us.
because how long has it been made? For 18,000 years, for as long as the Second Age lasted, or whatever.
I mean, it feels like forever, and it is by far the most expensive television. It's not close. It is by far the most expensive.
I didn't know. I didn't realize it was. Whoa! Good pause on Burnett. By far, he's thinking about that money. Yes, I didn't realize it was that expensive. So that is significant. This is like the Avatar of streaming series. Like Avatar spends the most money on its film production.
Bezos, Jeff Bezos.
Bezos,
yeah.
No, I almost thought about there was an image of Bezos with the title looking like I'm like I don't know if I like you, Jeff Bezos. I don't want to put you in my thumbnail. Although he's not paying his workers good money, but he's making good content. I don't know. Everyone has a job. I don't want to get into that. But yes, Amazon. He's one of the richest people on this earth. What can he do with that? Make great nerd stuff. Make a rocket that looks like a penis. Launch it in orbit and make Lord of the Rings. He's basically doing that at the same time. No, that's it. I should have thought of that for the thumbnail.
Oh, and put William Shatner in his penis rocket.
Yeah. What do you think of that, Aaron? What does Jeff Bezos do? He makes a phallic symbol for a spaceship, launches it into space, put Captain Kirk on it, and makes the most expensive Lord of the Rings show ever. When are you gonna put you on your thumbnail?
Whenever Con Jampia's internet connection works.
Hans,
better.
we could do something on the weekend. We can maybe talk about a member stream again. H-Sports gives $5. Gotta keep the look of the movies. Rumor is the show is leading up to the battle of Mount Doom. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. Like I said, the prelude for the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's technically that's kind of the end of the second age, so it kind of makes sense.
Great pause on Burnett.
Television project
by a factor of 10.
Yeah. I mean, it's absolutely nuts what they have invested into this show and what they're doing. Now, again, this show might be terrible. It might be awful. We don't know.
If it is, it'll be the biggest debacle in entertainment history.
It'll be one of the biggest letdowns ever. But I'm telling you right now, the anticipation and my excitement level for this is like off the charts.
I just can't fathom that it's gonna suck. I can't. Like I mean, but even if it does, people are still gonna watch it. I don't think that there's there are gonna be complaints. There's gonna be YouTube videos. I mean, there's already. I already saw. I wasn't gonna cover Jeremy, but I saw him retweeting.
Yeah.
That someone posted woke garbage confirmed, and then that comment got hit, and of course the creator of the Amazon post is gonna hide that stupid comment because there's no substance to woke garbage confirmed. And of course, Jeremy's like, this isn't fair that they hit a troll. Okay. What do you get? Like, why would you want to spend $200 million per season and then have tweeted out and some moron say, "What woke garbage confirmed," when it's basically them pouring rings? How the hell do you use that woke? Yeah.
Is it because a woman's narrating it?
Do Jeremy's mods censor opinions in his chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's he complaining about?
Right. Exactly.
You do the same thing. So
you know.
Hush up, Buttercup.
Hush up, Buttercup. All right.
Not you, but
let's take a look at this. What do you think?
I got to tell you, John, like you, I thought if you're going to put out a teaser, obviously this is set in the second age when the original Rings of Power were forged. And I think it's pretty much a perfect title for the show, harking back to the opening of Fellowship of the Ring, because that was all about the second age, the opening montage where you see the first battle of Middle-earth. I thought this was a great way to introduce this show. And I have to say, I think everyone loves Lord of the Rings, having worked on it for years, doing the special features with the team we were working with.
Right.
I
Congrats, Robert.
I'm in. Just count me in. Because I hope and pray that it's good. I just want it to be good.
You know what is sad though? Robert Meyer Burnett has had a history of working on like DVD projects for special features and stuff. In the age of streaming, you're getting less and less of that. That is the golden age of behind the scenes DVD and Blu-ray. More so DVD. Remember all those DVDs you got with all the special features? Robert Meyer worked on some of that stuff. Here he is.
My Lord of the Rings trilogy DVD set. I have 2 of them in full screen, and the 2 towers is in widescreen.
Why did you screw yourself up like that? Like, if you mixing it up, one's full screen, one's widescreen.
It was 2001 or 2 when I bought this, and then I bought this in 2003, I think, and then 04.
I'm gonna have to get you.
I never bought the special editions either. Dude.
I'm gonna have to get Brian an upgrade.
Well, I have HBO Max, right? Aren't they on there? Yeah, all right. I go back and watch it.
Degrassi, is it really returning to theaters this summer? Wow.
What, do you want more money?
Sure. I love the behind the scenes stuff though. Like I watched all the documentaries for all the Star Treks and James Bond, so it's like
no, what okay.
H-Port says keep the same Sauron look.
They won't. Sauron will look totally different, guarantee it.
It'll look like Jeff Bezos.
Probably.
Kidding.
There's a lot to get through. Oh yeah.
if he's forging a ring, Sauron might look different. I'm not 100% sure. Hans would tell me. We'll say
there's a lot to go through to get to the Last Alliance.
Yeah.
Anthony Beltry, do you think Todd McFarlane should go to Amazon to do his Spawn movie? I think he needs to go anywhere to get it done. I know he wants to do it. And H-Port says, I'm excited, but it differs from Jackson. People are going to hate it, you think? Well, I know they're ready to hate. They already say it's like got CRT, critical race theory. What the hell does that mean? I mean, that's what Gary said, basically. Oh, woke garbage confirmed. Okay. If you're going to say that, bring some substance to your argument.
Has he watched The Witcher?
I think it's really funny that somebody who critiques things on the internet complains about critical theory.
Yeah.
He must not understand what it means.
I mean,
yeah.
Sorry.
You're right, Brian. It's just the theory, but I mean,
well, no, I did. It's pretty funny. Like, it's basically how I understand it. It's how you look, the lens that which you look through to critique things. Okay. Mm-hmm. And that's the whole thing. So when you critique things, you're literally doing the same thing that you're getting mad about. Like that's
even if they did have some type of theory on different races in Lord of the Rings mythology, that would be interesting because there are prejudices against dwarves and trolls and and gnomes and stuff. And, I'm Hans is probably screaming in his head, you just effed up all the elves.
Elves and dwarves don't like each other.
Right. So there is actually a lot to go. That's a lot to unpack.
Witcher has it.
There's
Witcher
a lot of
prejudices
against each other. Right. So it would actually make sense to examine that.
But
the worst. Okay.
I know, Hans. I know you're pissed.
Wow. Matt Jordan says the DVD market invested behind the scenes stuff because it was so freaking profitable. And there's not a lot of that left. No credibility.
Well, when they got rid of the physical, there's like no. I don't have the extended on DVD.
Oh no, RJ's wanting me to check my. Hold on a second. Did he say something about Lord of the Rings?
What did this bearded wonder post this time? Yes, I'm jealous. I had to shave.
He has. Kept
getting math.
What, are you gonna show it or no?
Yeah, I'll show it. Hold on a second. I gotta remove this. Thank you, RJ. He just does it to get attention. We're just giving him what he wants.
All wrestling heels do.
Chad 2000s Peter Waxon. What? Peter Jackson, Lord of the Rings trilogy.
We haven't seen what they look like.
Of Aragorn, son of Arathorn. I will claim the throne and save my people. I'm Tanya. I'm Aragorn's daughter. She, them. We must fight with the Gondorial nationalists. Oh,
what an idiot. Aragorn doesn't have a daughter. Aragorn has a son. The guy's an idiot.
You have to preach to the choir, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, Aragorn doesn't have a daughter. He has a son. So this guy is. I know he's making a joke, but he's an idiot. And we haven't seen what the character. We haven't seen anything what the actors or actresses look like.
No, there's some cast. He probably knows the casting. He probably knows that it's more diverse casting. It's more diverse casting than all of a sudden these boomer people in their man caves are all concerned about authenticity.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't intend not to have so many white people. That is something we can really with the time say, yeah, it's better to have a more diverse cast. Everyone should be able to accept that. It's a small inconvenience to the viewer. Get with the times, bros. Really? Do you agree? Aaron, Brian? I mean, who cares what Tolkien intended to, as long as the story is what he intended.
Well,
casting, you have to get with the times.
Yes, look, a lot of stuff that fantasy
this isn't
world,
accurate.
Fantasy medieval times. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. There's not a lot of fantasy medieval. There's not a lot of different race. There's not a lot of different
right. But isn't that something we can accept in a small inconvenience? I mean, that's a good question.
I mean, it's a fantasy world. It's not real.
Right. Exactly. Get with the times.
Yeah.
These bros all of a sudden care about authenticity when it comes to race, about everything else, and then everything else they accept. We know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. RJ sidetracked me. Thanks, RJ. Let's get back to Robert Meyer Burnett and the Campea. And then Han says
that's true.
Actually, in Lord of the Rings, the different races, skin color does have something to do with the lore because geographic regions. Yeah. The sequel trilogy doesn't touch Master of Noms.
Yeah.
Ryan looks 10 years younger.
I got a baby face, dude. I get ID'd every time I shave. It's hilarious.
Okay, I need to shave under here.
I'm almost 40 though. It's like, bro, come on.
The Lord of the Rings is barely better than The Last Jedi. I'm not calling for your tricks, Goldman, anymore. I'm not talking about The Last Jedi again.
That's what I think about that.
Oh, you perved. Okay.
Something I thought it was very wise of them here to just put out no characters, no anything. It's just it's not even a teaser trailer. It's an announcement. It's an announcement trailer, but still you get to hear that voice and it's great. Aaron, I don't know where you're at right now as far as anticipation levels for a Lord of the Rings show or anything like that. But what are your thoughts?
She's like, why didn't I know it?
What did you think?
Already, I'm having like a 6-degree situation because I'm looking at this cast. We have Cynthia Day Robinson, who was on Spartacus. She took over the role of She took over the role of Navia when Leslie Ann Brandt left the show, and so great to see her here. And then also, this is a 18 degrees, but Lloyd Owen, who is also in Lord of the Rings, he was the star of a show called Viva Laughlin, and it lasted 3 episodes. It was the first showrunner job that Stephen DeKnight, the showrunner for Spartacus, it was his first showrunner job, and the job that he was like, I really want to take this off of my resume. But so quick departure, but it is a Hollywood story. I actually I worked with Lloyd briefly, and we were talking about tragic Hollywood stories. And he said he moved to Los Angeles with his family, I believe from England or Australia. I don't even know. And he said, as we were driving from the airport, the driver picked us up. And as we're driving down Sunset Boulevard, I see my face going up on the side of a massive building. And it's just me. And it's like, Viva Laughlin premiering, blah, blah, blah. And he said, and we were on set, and the producer comes in and goes, okay, everybody. So we just been canceled.
Oh no!
You want to get some lunch? You can. But thank you so much. And he said immediately, all of the entire crew just was like, okay, just starts packing up lights, and all the actors were going, no. Wait, what do you mean? He goes, the actors were just dumbstruck. And he said, so I go home, I tell my family, and as we're in the car driving to the airport, my son goes, Daddy, look. And he just turned around.
Why are we talking about Lord of the Rings? God damn it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Can you get to the point, Aaron?
I know. Aaron,
yeah.
I'm disappointed.
I know. It's like, yeah.
And I see them tearing my face off the building.
I don't know the cast. I never heard this cast.
Lloyd Owen, I am so happy for you that you are in this.
Oh, he's in the show.
I only know one actor.
I only know one actor because of that. Just because of that heartbreaking tragedy, which
actually I know 2 actors.
So hilarious.
That's a great Hollywood story.
It is such a Hollywood story, right? So for that, and for Cynthia Day Robinson from Navy, the second Navia from Spartacus, I hope that this show does incredibly well. If for nothing else, than for those 2 actors.
I know Ray's been looking forward to this too. And Ray is what you call excitement deficit. He doesn't get excited about a lot of things, but yeah, he was pretty excited. If I remember, he was pretty excited about this. So I was kind of hoping you'd be here. So we'll ask him about it tomorrow when he's back. We'll ask him about that tomorrow. Anyway, guys, question is for you. Have you had a chance to see this Lord of the Rings spot? If so, what did you think about it? Are you excited? Maybe you don't even really care about the series. Maybe you're more like me, where you just cannot wait for this thing to come. Whatever you guys are feeling, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.
I did with the video, John. Thank you.
I will not give you the satisfaction.
Yeah. You get leak stuff like Campea, aren't you? In modern market.
Yeah. I want to see more. I'm excited for the series. I'm excited for streaming. I'm excited that I get to watch it at home, honestly. If they said another Lord of the Rings and you got to go to the theater, I'm like, I mean, I would probably do it, but I'm like, I like this. I like a different format. I want to see what they could do. Campea sounds like a Muppet. A little bit. Daniel's okay. Yeah, we get it. We didn't get it, Daniel. Yes. What? She is a nice. Yeah. We don't want to be creepy, but yeah, she is nice. I want her to get more work. I haven't really watched a lot of the stuff she's been in.
She's been in a lot of stuff.
And Kimberly is already gone. So, John Campea keeps trying to do this thing. And Goldman, no, I only end it when you say yo, 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 and you're actually at the ending. But we have a few more topics here to talk about. First off, I do want to, our pal Eddie, what the hell is he talking about? I have to bring this up. This isn't a website article. This is just my Diaz posted on his YouTube, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Better than Cavill?
He's trolling.
I don't know. I mean, are people liking this show? I heard all kinds of things like they're going to try to do the death of Superman on this show. I'm like, really? And
people are getting butthurt. Some people are getting butthurt about a certain relationship on the show yesterday.
Well, don't know. Yeah, I might actually get back into it.
I haven't seen the episode.
No,
I forgot to see it yesterday.
I thumbs it down. No, I'll thumbs it up. I know he's trying to troll. But have you heard people talking about this, Brian? Like they're going to try other stuff on this show with Death of Superman storyline. Are you have any interest at all?
Yeah, I heard rumors about that.
I've checked out from DC stuff for the time being.
Okay.
There's rumors about a certain villain that plays a very big role in Superman.
You know what? I can see people getting upset about it.
You know what though? I'm tired of complaining about not getting Superman, and there's a Superman story that they're actively developing at DC. So I'm going to give it another shot. I like Cavill better. I'm not going to lie.
The pilot was okay.
The pilot was fine. But I'm at a point where I don't want to complain. I want to enjoy what's there. So if they get to certain storylines, certain villains, I don't know if they even have Lex in this show. I have no idea what they have in the show. I just know the very beginning. I watched like that first episode or two. I think I'm going to give it another shot. And it is still going. It got renewed. It's one of the CW shows that's surviving after they're selling it off before merger. It's one of the shows that's going to keep going. It looks like, and the reactions are mostly positive. They're not like people don't complain as much, except for how he looks in the suit. That's the only thing I could see.
Just wait a couple seasons later, then you'll see how positive it gets. Because that's the typical CW shows. Usually, they start off good, and then the quality drops.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to Geekosity. My favorite. Scoop site.
What's Mikey going to tell me what I hear this time?
This is written by Edwin. But this would be plausible because we know that Ezra Miller showed up on the Flash TV series. So the rumor is that Grant Gustin's seen on the Flash movie set. That would make sense. Can he just replace Ezra? If they did that and they said, this is your new Flash,
I would laugh my ass off.
That would be a game changer. Can you imagine if they did that?
I think a lot of people would accept that because
I think you're mistaking the term a game changer with stake in the coffin.
Okay,
just an opinion.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think I would take Grant Gustin over Ezra anytime as the Flash.
Well, his show's pretty much done. What if they just said, okay, we do Flashpoint and we bring him onto the big screen and he's the new Flash? All right, let's see what the.
What if he's really the villain?
Yeah. Small screen report. Go ahead, Brian.
I was gonna say it's just like Charlie Cox in Spider-Man, But, so.
I mean, it'd be hilarious.
Well, Small Screens report adds weight to Geekosity. Founder Mikey Sutton's original scoop on April 14th, 2021. Although this isn't full confirmation of Grant Gustin's participation, it's a good sign. This will truly set the Flash into tackling the multiverse. Ezra Miller did a cameo in the Arrowverse where the two versions of the Flash meet each other in the DC TV event. I still never watched Crisis on Infinite Earths. Yeah. At that particular scene, Miller's Scarlet Speedster is yet to have an official name. The moment Grant Gustin mentions using the Flash, it seems everything fell into place for Miller to consider making it his name as well. I don't know. It's just rumors that he's on the set. If they don't, I think it would be a missed opportunity. Why would you set that up in the CW series and then not have the movie?
Because CW, I watched that that crossover. They had a bunch of universes from movies and other universes from shows. They had the Batman 89 stuff in there with Knox, and they had Doom Patrol. They had Titans in there. They had a bunch of stuff in. I think it's just a fan service kind of thing they did. To be honest with you.
Yeah. What do you think, Brian? There.
Yeah, Crisis. Yeah, that's what it was.
It's cool, I guess. Like, I kind of figured he was going to be in the movie anyway, so I mean, I'm not like.
Yeah.
No, as far as like Ezra Miller, hey, whatever, he's okay, I guess. As Flash.
I wish Bradley was here because there's another article that I have up that he's like, nah, this isn't going to happen, and there's actually some plausibility of it because of an Easter egg in the Moon Knight trailer. We'll get to it. But HBarts 100 says I only read Mikey articles. I can understand that. I like the Mikey written articles better. Ezra sucks. The show has issues, but Grant has been great in the role. That would be an FU to Ezra. Yeah, and then that would get people talking. I mean, that would be, can you imagine? Okay, Ezra.
I'd have to take a break from the internet for
I would do it. If I was in charge, I would absolutely do it.
That would piss off a lot of his Snyder fans.
That would make every single Snyder fan get
Snyder fans aren't going to revolt because of Ezra Miller. Are you kidding me?
No, it's just one more way that they're destroying DCEU and unwriting the Snyderverse, man. It's like, come on.
All right.
Sorry.
Michael S. Okay, well.
Mama told me if I don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing.
Well, yeah, they will. There's definitely they go crazy over that.
I mean, I don't think anyone's going to complain if they do that. Yeah, I don't. All right, so here's what I'm talking about that I wanted. Bradley must be busy tonight, but I wanted to get to this article here. Let's bring it up.
Exactly, Isaac.
It's about Moon Knight.
The Moon Knight, yeah.
Dr. Doom is teased in the Moon Knight trailer.
Yeah, I read this. I mean,
so
this didn't come from Kikasi. I saw somewhere else too.
Yeah. So this is written by Mikey Sutton. Dr. Doom is teased in the Moon Knight trailer. It's an Easter egg, or is it foreshadowing? Either way, it can't be a coincidence. Fast forward to 1 minute 27 seconds in the trailer. Mark Spector, Oscar Isaac, is driving a truck. Behind him, there's a box marked Von D, as in Von Doom. Granted, the last name isn't shown. Other boxes of trucks and the truck blurred the lettering. Marvel Studio knows fans will analyze every second of the footage. It generates discussion. People talk when the Fantastic Four's greatest villain is referenced. So what's going on? First of all, it's doubtful Dr. Doom is in Moon Knight, but there it is, Von D.
I think it's foreshadowing and an Easter egg. It's both. It's both.
What do you think, Brian? Because we had Bradley on the other day. He's like, that's not going to happen in Wakanda forever. Why would they bring Doom in? Because we know Namor's in it. And the rumor
around
is that
sooner or later. So
and the rumor is that Doom is interfered, and there's a reason why
he orchestrated it. The war, apparently. That's the
war
rumor,
between Wakanda
Yeah.
and Atlantis. So,
well, this is how you properly plant a seed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Other comic book movie franchises take note. This is how you plant the seed.
Yeah,
And you
is
let the
that?
seed grow.
Do you think this could just be a coincidence and it's just a box? There's no way.
No. It's okay. Nothing they put in these is a coincidence, unfortunately. And I don't want to be like that guy, but it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to sit here and overanalyze it. I'll wait till it comes out and see what's going on. I don't think we're going to get.
I mean,
the greatest
Great,
villain in
Mike
Marvel
West.
history revealed on a TV show. I just don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, we are getting a Fantastic Four, right? And we got
I really want the Fantastic Four.
And we got kind of a version of Kang who is a descendant of Reed Richards. So it's just, I think this is more evidence that it's just more evidence of this them coming in.
I am really excited for Doctor Doom stretching and being a villain for more than just the Fantastic Four as well. I'm really excited to see what they could do with this character, because that's something we haven't gotten yet. We only get him with Fantastic Four in the movies. So
he's been more of a he's a Fantastic Four villain, but he's been around more of a all-around villain that could be used in other comics, that not just Fantastic Four.
So there you go. What are you going to say now, Bradley? It's possible. It's possible. Because he was brushing it off like, no, are they really gonna do? Yeah, maybe this is MCU we're talking about. You know, no one wants a chubby Doom. No one wants a chubby. Only on MME you get the chubby Doom. Yes, Doctor Doom's the badass of characters. Yes, H. Bartz, I should bring that up. Moon Knight lost an actor today. That's a shame. I will see. I think I retweeted something about that. Let me check my Twitter. And I'll bring that up here. That's a shame. Let me bring this up here.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, here's also something I wanted to share because I didn't know. This is also from Moon Knight. It's a better look that I missed at. Missed in the trailer because the trailers. This is a look at one of the villains. Better look.
No, that's not the villain. That's the one who makes him Moon Knight.
That's the one who makes him Moon Knight. Okay.
Does he have to grab his staff and say Shazam? That's not cool.
No,
but you see Oscar Isaac way down the hall there.
That's the one who revives them. That's because the Mark Spector, whoever, he dies, and this is the guy that kind of revives them and stuff. Apparently,
what? Victor Von Doork. H. Bartz. I don't know if I like that. Victor Von Doork.
I cannot pronounce this guy's this god's name, but I know what it is. It's Kanatsu, something like. I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher it.
Well, Josh, Hans, there's not a lot to talk about. Aaron Cummings was talking about her history and
the whole video. It was like 2 minutes. Stuff, Lord.
I was hoping they would do. There wasn't a lot that they didn't have a lot to talk about either. Okay, so let me get this off here, and then we'll bring up. Unfortunately, the actor passed it. I believe it was a skiing accident. Very young actor. Very sad to hear. Let me bring that up because I was retweeting some stuff. Okay, here we get it. Bring this up here. That's a shame. Young talent. Gaspard Ulliel, 1984 to 2022.
So young. Wow.
Younger than I am. French actor Gaspard Ulliel, who will play Midnight Man in Moon Knight, has passed away at the age of 37 years old following a ski accident. Very sorry to hear that. And Matt Jarbo, I cannot effing wait for this. Here's some other things I retweeted. The Craven spinoff is expecting to. What's this guy from Kick-Ass?
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah. He was in Godzilla.
He's going to be another character in the
Quicksilver. Yeah. No, I think it's the Sonyverse. Okay. But it still could tie into the MCU technically, right? Like if they do the universe thing again, the multiverse thing again.
I'm excited for him. I don't want to get him a better. The Quicksilver role he didn't have a lot to do there.
What, you couldn't see me?
He was there. He was there for all the pain Wanda suffered throughout the whole MCU because Wanda loses everybody she cares for.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that. I mean, that's just I hope that's true. I am excited to see what they're going to do. Oh, here's something else. Sony's Group Corp shared, this is video game content, shares reportedly fell by 13% in Tokyo the day after Microsoft announced its $68.7 billion acquisition of Activision Blizzard. I may actually do a separate video on this because that is significant. They were going to announce the reason Microsoft is balling right now, guys, because the reason it had even more impact than before is because Sony is going to announce its Game Pass competition soon. And now now it's less impactful. It took away, Sony was building up, they're going to make this big announcement, and now it's so less significant based on what Microsoft owns as these studios. Xbox is still trash, Anthony Beltry says. I don't play teams for video games. I like them all. I like all the platforms.
I'm more of a PS5 guy, but I got the Xbox for exclusives. But if I could get the games, personally, if I could get the games on PS5, and they're both on PS5 and Xbox, but if they're on the Game Pass, I'm getting on the Game Pass.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear about that the other day, Brian? Microsoft buying Activision?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Let's get can we get a console version of WoW? That'd be cool.
I know. I don't know why they haven't done that. That's true.
Star Trek Online has it. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah. Xbox is not trash.
No, it's not. I love the Game Pass.
I like them all. Game Pass is a game changer.
I've been beating all Max's milestones on Forza 5 because it shows
your really? I didn't know that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm just driving down every road going,
you got to
Max.
Listen to him gloating.
That's right, dude.
Yeah.
I love racing games though. That's that's my favorite kind of game.
Yes. All right.
I'm not one of those people who have to choose one over the other. I'm both. It's Microsoft and Sony. I'm
this is some really. This is gonna knock your socks off. This one. Hold on a second here.
I don't know, man. I'm not wearing any socks. Is he gonna put them back on my feet and then knock them off?
This is gonna blow up your skirt, like Zeno likes to say. No. How I Met Your Father gets wrong about dating in 2022. Me and my wife started watching the show and I liked it. I was surprised.
It's the chick from Community, right?
No, it's from Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, that's Lizzie McGuire.
Oh, Hillary Duff. Oh,
Hillary Duff, yeah.
The cast is fun. She's beautiful too. I like Hillary Duff. She's very entertaining. Kids can get a little cheesy, and I'd say check it out if you like sitcoms. If you have what was that? Simon?
Okay, I am the biggest How I Met Your Mother fan.
That's just a great show.
I must have watched and rewatched and cried the day Netflix got rid of it. I bought Hulu for How I Met Your Mother because I still love that show. It's on the same level with Scrubs with me. I love Scrubs too. Mm-hmm. They were kind of they hit me personally at a time where it was oh, okay. I think I personally learned from How I Met Your Mother, so it was a great show. I'm kind of skeptical. I wish they would have did to where it leads up to meeting Ted Mosby kind of thing, to where there's a connectivity there. But I don't know, man.
It looks like SJW nonsense, Michael says. Well, I will say the one, the Asian lady there is of the LGBTQ, and she's an adopted sibling. So take that for what you will. Does that mean it's nonsense? I don't think so.
That's exactly what they did on How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean that it's
with Barney and what's his face's character?
His half brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James.
I know the actor. Yeah, I know the actor. Yeah, it's from How.
Wayne Brady.
Rainbow, yeah, Brady, yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, I mean, these people do just because the character is like that in a show, and it's just, I mean, these people exist in real life. I don't necessarily say it's nonsense, but to each your own. To each your own. I actually was surprised that me and my wife enjoyed it. We're gonna start. It's in rotation now.
What's it on?
I watch on Hulu.
Okay, Hulu. Got it.
But I don't know what network it's on.
I haven't had regular TV in a while, so.
It's fun. It's fun, and there's Easter eggs to the original show in there, and I was like, "Oh, really?" And my wife was like, "Come on!" And I was like, "No, that's fun. That's fine." Your number one sitcom.
Well, I don't blame H-Bart.
It is. I
mean,
yeah.
I mean, Seinfeld is legendary. Steal from Barney, legendary.
Pretty damn good job.
Yeah.
Gally says
I'm glad they put it on Netflix, huh? Like,
it was better than Friends, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
I was a Seinfeld guy. I never liked Friends.
Nobody talks about Friends like they talk about Seinfeld. Okay, like.
Well, there's just so many things you can like. There's so many quotes.
Yeah.
And, like, just little bits and pieces that I still do. Like, a Festivus for the rest of us. Like, come on, man. Jerry Stiller, like Ben Stiller's dad, was amazing as George's father. Like Mr. Costanza, oh my goodness, that guy. And the interaction with his wife, where they would.
How about George
Steinbrenner?
Steinbrenner?
Man, oh yeah, George Steinbrenner sitting there like James or Blofeld and James Bond.
Frasier's number one. Oh.
I like Frasier a lot.
I have to get into Sunny in Philadelphia. Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's Always Sunny, but it's not like it is a sitcom, but it's not. It's a multi-camera sitcom instead of you're more just kind of or single shot, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a film person, but
Michael S says hot take: all sitcoms are trash. Oh, I like them. It's fun. It's easy watching. It's something that you could get by. I like it that I could watch it with my family a lot. Let me see.
What? You did?
You almost ran over the soup Otzi. Oh wow.
Wow.
King of Queens.
No,
Max Rebo.
Really?
Max Rebo sitcom.
Whoa.
What happened to what happened to Defoe H-Barts? You switching teams to the Max Rebo? I like Max Rebo too.
Dude, Max Rebo is alive and kicking, dude.
I think
playing in a bar, man. He's got a gig.
He's a spy. Frasier is coming back. Is it?
Is it really?
When I lived in Washington, I loved watching Frasier because I went to Seattle and I'm like, look, Frasier.
Frasier's good. Yeah, Frasier's good.
All right, I only have like 2 more articles here to cover. I like to just go all over the place.
Throw fish. I didn't get to see that.
Let me see here. Tim Roth. Spoilers, I guess, for She-Hulk. Tim Roth had a blast returning as Abomination for Disney Plus series. Are they going to make him like a joke? That's what I'm concerned with.
Because in that picture. Look at that.
I didn't. That's the one thing in Shang-Chi. Well, this is from Shang-Chi, the cameo in Shang-Chi, and I didn't really like.
I'm sorry, but I know what Brian's laughing, and I'm laughing at the exact same thing. I'm sorry, but those things are those slippers on the side. Those ears, I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. They gotta cut that off.
It's like the end of Wayne's World, man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, like, it looks good everywhere else. It looks good, but those ears, no.
Kind of sounds like it was the Supazzi's fault.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you both saw Shang-Chi. What did you think of Abomination Shang-Chi? I don't want him to become a joke character.
I don't care if it's from the comic. It doesn't look good.
It didn't. His animation didn't look as good as Hulk from back then.
I just want to know how much gold press Latinum he's going to ask me for.
So,
he looks like a Ferengi in the 29th century.
Yeah. Is that the swamp creature from National Lagoon or whatever? I don't know. The lagoon monster. I don't know. The boys or something.
Well, here's what Tim Roth said while speaking with Uproxx. Tim Roth said he was very surprised when Kevin Feige wanted him to return the MCU as the Abomination. Well, honestly, it totally surprised me. I went in the chat with Kevin Feige and he said, I got an idea. Come in. Really? because the original thing that I did when I did the first Incredible Hulk movie was I just did it for my kids.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna play a bad guy in your favorite movie, kids. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
No, I never understood. Okay, it's like Lord Voldemort. Like, I did it for my kids. It's like, bro,
Play Voldemort, Daddy.
oh, what'd you play Adolf Hitler for? Oh, I did it for my kids.
Oh no!
No, I'm kidding.
Wow, Brian, what the hell? Frasier will be on Paramount Plus. Let me see here.
Oh, god damn it! Now I gotta move over here.
Perry's not going well. We're just gonna get
hating ass, bruh.
I think he's calling us out for hitting on Abomination. I just don't think.
No, I want Abomination.
Abomination.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's not even orange. Yeah. Oh, Degrassi says it's in development. Paramount Plus. It's apparently not going well. Okay, I don't know. I'm not. I mean, that's not on my. I watched Frasier back in the day. It was not. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm not a hater of Frasier. It just was not my favorite.
Well, it wasn't necessarily like. Well, isn't John Mahoney passed, right? Like the guy who played his dad.
Oh yeah.
And is David Hyde Pierce still alive?
Yes.
Niles Crane was my favorite part of that whole show. Like, I just love how out of touch he was because his head was in the clouds. It was amazing.
Look at what Eddie is tweeting out. I didn't mean to. Look at this, Eddie. What the hell? I didn't mean to focus on the crotch action between Lois and Clark. I mean, they do have kids for a reason in this show.
It's true.
I mean,
2 of them, they get down.
Yeah. So I didn't mean to look at the freeze frame. I see Eddie's busy. All right.
Yeah,
so let me see. I don't have anything else to talk about. Damn it.
See.
I could do some reactions to some people on the internet, but I'll save that for something else. All right. I think that's all I got. Do you have anything else, guys?
Well, if
I'm
you
trying
watch...
to look. Maybe people know. Maybe people to comment or something. I don't know.
Oh, wait. Here. We'll show this. This is something. It's James Gunn talking about Eagly. You know, I like Eagly. That's one of my favorite things. I'm not getting this question a lot. No, Sean Gunn is not Eagly. I'm not sure how that would work. He is the creation of Weta Digital.
Why is this like new? Why is this something happening? Why is this? There's like something about Jason Mewes is, I don't know, this Tommy Lee stuff. Like, did you hear about this stuff? Let me give you the article. Let me give you the tweet.
Tommy Lee?
Yeah. It's kind of stupid.
What?
Is it about the new series or is it the real Tommy?
Kind of. It has nothing to do with the series. It's really stupid. I don't know. I don't know. It's in the private chat. I mean, it's really stupid.
Okay.
I guess I need to watch the show, man. I don't know. I've been so like on DC burnout mode for a while, so it's some discussion. I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying to watch Peacemaker right now. Like,
what the?
I gave it a shot, and I'm like, oh.
No. If what the hell, Aaron? If this
is Variety.
If this is accurate, that is
it's from Variety
on your resume. I'm sure this actor, because I've seen this actor before. He does more.
Yeah, I know.
Stuff. Jason Mantzoukas has been cast as Tommy Lee's peen in Pam and Tommy for Hulu.
Rafi,
can you imagine having that on your resume? Yeah, I was because Tommy Lee. Listen, I haven't seen the infamous tape.
I don't know. Have you ever watched The League?
Yes.
His character Rafi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know,
but
he was pretty dirty in there. Like he had a toilet sink. His toilet kitchen. Oh man. It's a fantastic show. Yes, it has to do with football and fantasy football, but
yeah,
it's an hilarious show.
Who's in Nicole? This guy. Well,
but I've heard Tommy Lee's infamous part of him. I've heard about it. So if you were cast as that was yeah. Great content here on MME. Don't forget to like and share this video around where we talk about casting of members.
Oh,
That's thank you, Aaron, for sharing that. I appreciate it.
you're welcome.
Brian, I learned never to say DC unless you want to fight. Oh boy. Peacemaker is awesome. Jesus had nothing to do with that casting. Michael S. Nothing to do with it. Let's see.
What about this?
No, I'll give it a
Oh
shot.
wow,
I'm
Degrassi.
waiting
I don't
for
know.
more episodes to come out so I can like straight binge.
What about this?
Binge it.
What about this
Yeah.
picture? What do you think of this picture?
I don't. You're confusing me. Restore the Snyderverse, Boycott WB, Fire Hamada, and then you said Peacemaker is great. That's not consistent with your name.
Yeah, that's
Well, he's
kind of
allowed.
slightly hypocritical.
Oh yeah, we could show this. Definitely, Aaron. We'll hey, 'tis I Siri. No, I haven't seen Big Mouth. No.
Which one's that?
That's like I think it's on Netflix. A new look at
I've been
Robert
going
Pattinson.
Netflix crazy though.
Actually, it looks better there. What do you think? They're together in the
Short-haired
poster.
Catwoman? I don't think so. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
we need a long hair Catwoman, huh?
Yeah. If it doesn't look like Michelle Pfeiffer, I'm out. Like, no, I'm
she looks-
kidding. It looks
she looks
great,
great
man.
to me. Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
wait for it. I'll be happy when it comes out.
I like that picture. It's like falling down the Robert Pattinson. They pray.
Did you know they're gonna CG his abs?
No.
I'm kidding, dude.
That's a nice back cat pick. Okay.
I made a little joke thing, like the joke thing about the Doomcock stuff. Like I posted on Twitter, and I'm like the bat in the cat.
Oh God, really? I don't know. Really? Oh my goodness, Matt. Are you serious?
Oh,
Yeah,
I went
dude,
theater.
Snyderverse fans are turning, man. They're liking Peacemaker, dude. It's an anathema to what they're standing for.
I
man.
said I've been
What
consistent.
are you talking about?
I said if people start liking this new content, it's less and less likely that the Snyderverse will continue. If if Peacemaker's doing good, if Batman comes out and it gets 1 billion, which is possible,
More than likely,
it's
yeah.
possible. It depends on how good it is. Watch my stream.
That name will sell it
I
alone.
could just react to it, Matt. I could react to it. I don't have to be. I'm just kidding. I don't.
Just
know
don't take it personal, Max. Like we're not.
I
taking
don't
shots
take it
at you. We're just taking shots.
No,
at
there's still a lot of good within the fandom, is what I try to look for.
No,
You have
I-
every
Peacemaker does.
you have
One
every
piece.
right. You have every right to look for the bad. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah. I just stopped looking altogether. I'm like, okay, whatever. It'll find me anyway. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
Batman will be cinema. Can't wait to watch it day one. Hope it makes 1 billion. Okay.
Yeah.
The Batman is set on Earth too. I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
it has its own universe. Technically.
Neon Sci-Fi was the one who threw the bottomless party in Harold and Kumar, escaped from Guantanamo Bay. Okay, the Batman is fire. Okay, I think that's all we got. We're due a quick hour. We'll be back for tomorrow. Jarbo has. Oh God! Here you look what you started. Matt. F the Snyderverse. But if we're getting the Suicide Squad Peacemaker, take that over Snyder. He's on cooler projects like Harmon did now, anyways. I want it all. I want it all. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
No. When
Let's
Queen
not
made
get. Let's
that
not go.
song,
Let's not
they
go in
followed
circles here.
They
Let's
followed
just
it up
end the
with "Who
show.
Wants to Live Forever." Like
Let's just end the show before we get in this circle of Snyder talk. Right? Yeah,
we're good.
Okay. All right. Well, have a good night, everyone.
Wait a
Go
minute.
check out Aaron and Brian's channels, and we'll probably be back for MME tomorrow night. Probably.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. Have a good one, everyone.